This morning, though, the focus was on the severe weather. We had that line come on through early this morning, and it did impact parts of the Wiregrass. Here's meteorologist Zach Webster with more.
Portions of News 4 this morning were interrupted due to a few different tornado warnings that were issued for some of our eastern counties of our region, including a radar-confirmed tornado that touched down over in the western portions of Early County. That tornado started off as an area of broad rotation just to the north of Highway 84 and just to the northeast of Ashford. It continued to move off toward the northeast, crossed over Highway 95 there in the far eastern portions of Houston County, then started producing a tornado shortly after crossing over the Alabama and the Georgia state line, just to the south of Columbia, just to the south of Georgia Highway 62. That then radar-confirmed tornado continued to move off toward the north and the east. That debris ball on our debris tracker became the most intense, the most well-defined right as it crossed over Georgia Highway 62, and it continued to move off toward the north and the east, still as a fairly weak tornado as it moved through the western portions of Blakely. There is a rough estimate of where that tornado tracked, again, touching down somewhere just to the south of Georgia Highway 62, shortly after crossing over the Alabama state line, moved northeastward, crossed over Highway 62 near the Luke community, then continued to move off toward the north and east before eventually weakening just to the west and northwest of Blakely.
Very active. No surprise, it is April, it is the peak of severe weather season, and that's what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've been talking about it the past few months. You got that energy in place, and then you got those upper level winds, and when those can intensify a little bit, it's very easy for things to spin up.
Yeah, we had a little more of a low-level jet kick in early this morning, too, southeast Alabama into southwest Georgia. Let's check out the storm reports over the past couple days across the south. Active in Mississippi with tornadoes there through Alabama into Georgia. Locally, last night we were tracking a cell that was moving from Pike County into Barber County that did produce a tornado, an EF0 confirmed by the National Weather Service, the Star Hill Road area of Barber County. Max winds 60 miles per hour, path length 0.48 miles. That cell that Zach was tracking this morning, a suspected tornado.
Right, exactly. And we saw that the debris was reported along Chauncey Mill Road. And from what he saw, you had some really good circulation right there. And for low-end tornadoes, we were even saying this last Monday, for tornadoes of that strength and straight line wind gusts, it can be hard to determine sometimes the damage, so you got to wait for that survey to come in.
Exactly. The survey or the debris signature on radar, that is a really good tool to match that debris signature with rotation in the atmosphere.